that beat.
If you fall, pick yourself up, you should never cry. If you fall, you are immortal, you never die. If you fall, it just means that it's not your time. Losing right now, but you gotta try. You get off your back and get back in line. If you fall, pick yourself up, you should never cry. If you fall, you are immortal, you never die. If you fall, it just means that it's not your time. You're losing right now, but you gotta try. What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? This is Salon Boy Brick, aka Brick the Lyricist, and you are tuned into Onassis Gaming's. It is music video reaction time. You already know what time it is. I have been waiting patiently, falling back, chilling, thinking, when will the next time Joyner Lucas drop the next video to the next track on the new album? Not now, I'm busy. And I can tell you right now, well, maybe like 10 hours ago, 11 hours ago, or something like that, it dropped. Unfortunately, I was in work, so I was not able to catch it right away when it first came out. But I'm here now, and I'm about to react to it. You already know Joyner Lucas is one of the most lyrical modern-day artists that are out there. He is a GOAT in its own lane. You know what I'm saying? He has the lyrical skill, the flow, the punchlines, the wordplay, the metaphors, the multiples. He has done it all, from gangster rap to conscious rap, from R&B. I don't even really want to even talk anymore. Like, Joyner Lucas just got it good. So he just came out with a new track. It's called 24 Hours to Live. It's called 24 Hours to Live. 24 Hours to Live. This is the official one. So we're going to hop right into it, man. We ain't even going to waste no more time. As always, you already know we coming up with 4 different categories that we're rapping, that we're going to, we're judging it from a scale overall on the scale of 1 to 4. And then I'm going to be rating it off of 4 different categories. We talking flows, punchlines, multiples, metaphors, or word plays, however you want to call them. But we're going to hop right into it, man. We ain't even going to waste no more time. So you already know. Salon Boy, let's go.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip. We getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whip and then rob a celebrity, take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy, shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After this shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick up the bank and then empty the drawer. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy them my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the car. Throw me a party with all of the bros and turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who talk to police and cooperate. Break into prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play. Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK. Go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Everybody on the block now, get a pay date, stay ready and I'm on a prowl with a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a Mayday. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. Lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put him in the ground. Niggas had to let they been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple hundred miles and I'm giving out hope to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now, nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up a trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whip and then rob a celebrity, take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live with it, what would you do if it was you instead of me? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Slide out the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucker shit. Run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And I'm coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and how to get doing won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'ma fucking your baby mamas a procreate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more rhyming at OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it it off and you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bully that be getting a ruly. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi out. And you gon' see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money at the crib and I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours to action left, tell me what you gonna do if your ass was next. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? Or what would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Line up the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucking shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
Hey Doc, what's the news? Doc says I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that you only have 24 hours to live. Fred can't believe it. Oh my God, what could be worse news than that? Doctor says I couldn't get hold of you yesterday.
This shit was fire. And that's crazy because on the album, there's only one song that I don't fuck with. One. Just one. Every other one, oh my God, Joyner Lucas, bro. And I'm telling you, man, he is definitely... And the crazy thing is he'll never get his full recognition because he'll never sign to anybody, you know what I'm saying? He's doing any and everything that he wants to do and need to do right now. He's doing every and anything that he wants to do right now, free. Why the fuck would you sign? You know what I'm saying? Why would you sign? That shit was fire, man. I'm going to get right into it, though. Overall of this track is a 4. That's a 4 out of 4, 100%, man. I fuck with it. I would actually hit this on repeat right now. I would. Like no joke, I would. This is definitely on repeat. Flow-wise, that shit is a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10. It's Joyner Lucas. It's a 10. Multiples. It's a fucking 10. Multiples are a 10. Multiples are a 10. Like, I know y'all listening to the same thing I'm listening to, man. Please let me know if I'm wrong about that. Wordplay. I will actually give that one a 9. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. I ain't going to push. I'm going to give it a 9. The reason why I'm going to give it a 9 is because I don't know, man. I think I should give it a 10. I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9, man. That's crazy, man, because this shit was 10 across the board. I don't want to hear nothing. Anybody can fight me. This is 10, 10, 10, 10. We talking 4 10s all the way through, man. It's a perfect score. When it comes to artistry, this is the type of music. And on top of that, this shit has substance. It's not like he was just spitting and just talking bullshit. Like, he really gave you 24 Hours to Live. The title of the song incorporated in from the hook all the way to the verses. His flow. Switching it up, being versatile, mastering it. His multiples, killing it. Why? Because the flow is killing it. Punchlines, his delivery on all of that stuff. Oh, my God, man. 10 out of 10 for Joyner Lucas. 24 Hours to Live. I'll sit here and go crazy all day, man. I listen to a lot of artists, but not many artists can. This reminds me of the... Let's not even get into it, man. Listen, Salon Boy Brick, a.k.a. Brick Delivers, says, oh, NASA's Gamings. You already know what time it is. Do not forget to dream big, play hard, live good, stay blessed, stay humble, stay focused. You already know, man. Peace, man. I love you guys. I thank y'all for staying here, for listening, for tuning in, and for fucking with this track, because there is no way you can tell me that this shit was ass. None. I'm about to play it on repeat again, all right? Peace.